From Universal Studios Hollywood, welcome to Home and Family.
Also, author of Who Knew 10,001 Easy Solutions to Everyday Problems, Bruce Lubin is here with us today. What did you... Watch this. This is great. What do you have there?
For you. We've got a lot inside, but you see this pet hair, right? You know how you can't vacuum that off of a carpet or anything, but you can solve the problem with a rubber glove.
Like
how about that?
Who knew?
And wait till you see what we have inside. Who knew? Exactly right.
Wait, hold on a sec. Hold on. You travel around with a hairball.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Come on, all the better people do. Absolutely.
Where did you get that out of Christina's trailer? So where did it come from? I want to know why our house is that. Where did you get that?
I shaved Mark's back, and this is actually off to that. So it's pretty.
There you go. Touche.
Only because you're sitting next to the comedian. I know he fed you that line. I know it. I know it. Fantastic.
I suggest a dog that doesn't shed, but that's...
Perfect.
Double dog dare me?
Go ahead.
No.
Having problems removing lipstick from a glass? Has your champagne lost its fizz? Boom. Usually there's a ball in there, right? There it is.
Sure.
Thank you. Our next guest has very quick and affordable fixes to these everyday problems and a lot more. Please welcome the author of Who Knew? 10,001 Easy Solutions to Everyday Problems, Bruce Lubin. Welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
So let's just jump into. We got 10,000 of these to get through, right?
I'm on a meatball high from that
my
last
gosh,
window, too. I have to say, that was
outstanding?
unbelievable.
Wow.
But this is what we have. We have over 10,000 hints and tips to save time and money and not throw things away that normally you throw away, such as champagne. No one throws away alcohol on my watch. What we do is if they've lost their bubbles, look at this. You put a few raisins in there. So if you got a little bit in the glass, a little bit in the bottle left, and it's lost its fizz, just do that. The carbon dioxide will release, and you can drink it again.
How did you find out a raisin does that?
You know what? It's what we do for 20 years. My wife and I have been working together. Married and working together for 20 years. So there's got to be a tip for that.
The lipstick. You know what? You can run these things through the dishwasher.
You can run these things.
You still see that.
That's right. This is a wine glass. I don't know if this is Mark's shade or whether it was Christina who was speaking this morning. I'm not here to judge.
That's me.
But we all know you can't put this in a dishwasher because that's oil-based. What you want to do is just put a little salt on it like this. Pardon me for the mess there. And now, when you put it in the dishwasher, it's clean.
Just right before
That's exactly right. So just do it over the dishwasher because it can make a little bit of a mess, but that's all you have to do. I got to do some winter tips. We're from New Jersey, Jeannie and I, who's my co-author, and I'll tell you, it's snowing there. This is a bit of a freak show, so I want to warn you in advance, but before you're shoveling...
Well, you're in the right spot for that.
You want to spray some oil on this. I kid you not. Now, it'll make it that much easier to now shovel because the snow will never stick. Also, in the summer, when you're mowing the lawn, on the blades. Right?
Really?
And it will not stick.
Do you have to carry...
Wait, I have an idea.
What?
Could you, because when we, back in Iowa, we get on the sled and we would go down the hill. Could you
absolutely.
do a little of that?
Absolutely. That is officially bad parenting, by the way. And I do it for my kids, and I love it. I applaud that.
Do you have to carry this can in your pocket, though, and do the shovel each time you...
You do it in the beginning, and it'll stay for the day. But let me talk to you about these bottles. If you buy a gallon of oil, this is you have to buy 32 cans of this. This is over $100, but a gallon's a few bucks. So what I do is we buy it by the jug, and you put it in your own spray bottle, right? Oh. So you've saved about $100 on the course of a year.
That.
Another great tip, razors. People think that they're going dull. What's happening is they're rusting because you're not drying them. Keep them in olive oil. You will use maybe 1 or 2 razors a year. You think what razors cost?
So expensive.
They're so expensive. And when you're shaving your legs, ladies, or your face, guys, conditioner. Just use cheap conditioner. You don't have to spend any money on
hair conditioner?
Hair conditioner. Just whatever you have. It's great and simple. Who knew, right? Because that's what we're doing. We're giving you tips to save time and money and use what you have around the house.
Those things are costly.
They are. You get the razors for free, but the blades are a fortune. So.
My kids won't go to college because I shave.
That's
I want a close shave.
Exactly right. I told my youngest he's got to sell his kidney to get into college, and he knows it. If you've got vases that you put in the dishwasher, and they can get cloudy, or you use the plant food, what you want to do is throw a little rice in here, and either some water or some vinegar, and just go like this, and you want to shake it up like it's a martini at a bar, and then once you pour it out,
Look
it's
at
going
that.
to
It
be
just takes
clean.
it all in.
Now, you obviously have to wash out the rice, but it's
Yeah.
all clean. So think about that. If you have those cloudy vases, no more.
And
won't
could
have
you
them.
do that on glassware? I
You
mean,
can do
glasses,
it on glassware,
wine glasses?
absolutely, all
Okay.
of it. Yeah, it's really, really simple.
Okay, we're down to 8,500. Let's keep going.
We could go all day long.
999.
No, this is fantastic.
Yeah,
So
there's- all of them are designed to, get rid of bugs, save money, not use chemicals, all sorts of things, and little inconveniences. My kids can use a device and type like this. They can go on a computer, but they can't use a pen without getting pen on their hand.
But I will write notes to myself and grocery lists and stuff like that.
You know what? And then how do you get that off?
I
your
know.
How do you
hand?
get it off?
What
Right?
you're
How
going
do
to
you get that off?
do this for this poor man that's written all over.
Yeah,
You're going to just
okay.
use a black tea bag.
Okay, there
Right?
we go.
Okay,
And you're
black
just
tea
going to
bag.
rub that.
Is it wet?
It's wet.
It's damp. Okay.
It's damp.
All right. Let's
Okay.
do. Let's.
Did you
take the-
dampen it?
It is. Yeah. It's
Okay.
It's a little damp.
It's a little damp. Mine's gone already.
Well,
Well,
you
I
don't
didn't-
realize mine's damp.
Give yourself another
she-
one that's wet.
I really dug it in there.
I know. I was trying not to cry when she was doing it. Just so you know.
Bite down on
Yeah.
the face cloth next time
Right?
Christina does
Oh, yeah,
that. It'll
it's
be
coming
okay.
up.
I promise
Oh,
you.
it's dripping now.
So all you
But-
do,
It is
so you don't have to
coming
spend
on.
any money on cleaners. Also, if you have different smells on your hands, you want to use old coffee grounds. It's also a great way of cleaning your fireplace ashes.
Yeah,
with
I'm
working
working with Tina now, apparently.
You're working with
yeah,
Tina.
I'm just working with Tina.
Remember
I need to
Christina?
keep-
Whatever happened to her?
Yeah, I know. She's lovely. Okay.
Another great tip with tea bags: if you take 4 of these and put them in a tea bag, in a cup, and then use that on a stove before you're cooking something that's greasy, the grease will be repelled from the stove. You know how difficult it is to clean a stove when you're cooking?
Yeah.
No more with some tea bags.
I
That's one of
love
the tips.
that. How about
in
T-bow?
the book.
Okay, there you go.
Let's talk about some
Fine.
tips with bananas. There's some great things you can do with bananas. First, you want to peel them upside down like they do in the jungle. And
Why?
that's because there's no strings now. You know when you peel a banana, it's normally stringy. Here's a couple of things. All right, this one's going to be awkward, but you know what? We live once. I'm going to do it once. Great way to polish your shoe. Can you guys see how filthy this shoe is? I don't know if you can get in there.
Yeah, let's-
All I'm going to do is go like this. So I've got 2 of my 3 kids are in school. Each of they have to wear shoes. We are polishing like this. It saves so much time. And if your shoes smell, if your kids' shoes smell, and they all do, in the night, put them in a bag in the freezer, okay? And that will get rid of the smell. That will get rid of the smell.
There you go, Mark.
If you,
There's a million jokes just waiting to happen with that, but I'm
Let's
just
keep
going to
this
let it
clean.
go.
Let's
Yeah,
keep this clean. If you've got plants that you want to clean the leaves, you see how dirty these are?
Very
This
dirty.
is just a little
Look
bit,
at that.
right?
That's
So,
amazing.
and I know, Christina, you asked about orchid leaves, too.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Not the petals, but this is all you want to do.
Well, I was
to clean
asking
them.
you before because I have these beautiful orchid plants, and the leaves are always dull and have dust on them.
That's right. And
I've
this gets
cleaned
rid
them
of-
off, but I want to spray them with chemicals.
You don't want to spray them with chemicals. And the other thing, exactly right, twice a day, a banana peel.
Kiss me.
Come on, let's see this. I want this magic to happen right now.
What is this? What am I doing?
What you're going to do
Yeah,
is you're
what
gonna
are you
use-
doing? That's my
You're
question.
going to use a banana peel, and you're going to do twice a day, in the morning and the night, on your teeth.
For how long?
Oh, 5 minutes or so.
My husband will just love this.
That's
So
right.
you should do it
Maybe
for like
do this
4
alone.
hours. You should just leave it on there for like 4 hours.
This could be during your private time in the morning, right?
Okay, so
and
what is-
in about 2 weeks, it's the potassium and the magnesium and the manganese that will whiten your teeth. You think of what people spend on these teeth whiteners.
You've got little banana.
Oh, no, it does, because Marky walks around in rehearsal with this stupid gel in his teeth. Sorry, I
No,
gave
it's-
away your secret.
So, no, I don't
Here,
care. I'm
have a
wearing it now.
banana.
No, hang on. So, are like mad scientists? Where do you come up with this? Is it like you sit at home going, what? Because a lot of this stuff replaces what I find under my sink in the spray
Well, that's
bottles.
exactly right. I mean, what we try to do is let you, throw out all those things that you spent money on, the chemicals and all sorts of things. You don't have to use them. You can clean with things you have around the house. We're going to show you how to extend the life of food, so you don't have to throw that out also. Basil, everything that you saw that Brandon was cooking with, I can show you how to make that last much longer. The onions, you can cut them earlier without crying. We'll show you how they'll last longer.
All of that.
Basil, all sorts of things.
You know, since you have a book with 10,001 ideas,
10,001.
perhaps this is, you know, we've only done 5. We have so much more to cover.
We
So please come
certainly-
back.
I'd love to
and
come
let's
back.
do some more.
We're going to try to get
Some more.
1,500 in before the end of the show. We're just going to slam them in there where we can
Thank you.
find. Thank you so
Let's
much,
get
Bruce.
going.
For more on Who Knew, you can go to whoknewbooks.com. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. All right.
Pleasure.
Meanwhile, you know what? We had, 10,001 tips to, quick
Yeah, we've
remedies
done
around the house?
5.
So we have, 9,000 some to get through? I bet you we got a couple of
9,992,
more.
whatever.
Let's go over to Bruce. Bruce, do you have a couple of more
You got
for us?
9,000 more. Yep. If you have leftover wine, you don't need to buy one of those wine vacuums. All they do is get rid of air. So what you want to do is just pour it into like a jam jar or something that's really small like that. If you get the smell of garlic or onions on your fingers, you know this, Christina, from all the cooking you do, you just want to put some stainless steel and some water.
Did you
Either
know
like
that?
that or just a spoon, and that will get rid of the smells.
If you
off
have
your
all that
hand.
on, because it takes...
That's right, because it attracts the smells of the garlic or the onions, so you will no longer stink. That's how you do it.
Okay.
If you're addicted to lip balms, the solution is petroleum jelly and a toothbrush. And you just want to exfoliate all the skin, the dead skin off of your lips. Don't just use lip balms, or that's all you're going to do for the winter.
That's it?
That's it. That's it.
And a little jam jar?
A little jam jar.
A little jam jar.
We're going to show you how to cut your electric bill using aluminum foil behind a radiator. Also, this will keep your pets off of furniture.
What? The aluminum?
Aluminum foil. They won't go on aluminum foil.
You know what?
Think about it. They hate it. So if you're out and you don't want your dog or your cat on a couch, just put down some aluminum foil, and that's all you have to do.
That is great.
Also, when you're ironing, put this under the board, and you're ironing half the time.
That's why you put that on my chair and hair and makeup, isn't it? You don't want me to
Exactly
jump in there.
By the way, if he's missing, it's because I took him home with me. You're amazing. Okay.
You can go through our house and go, yeah, you could fix that, and you could fix that. I'm wonderful. Tell,
You know what?
This is a great book, 10,001 Easy Solutions for Everyday Problems.
Oh, this is great. All right, but when we come back, we have more T-Rex in the
We have
backyard.
Hunter's back?
Hunter's back.
Oh, okay.
I think he's back.
I need more wardrobe
Yes.
help. I need
Maybe
wardrobe.
we'll put this on the ground and he won't.
A wonderful show today. Tomorrow's show, country music star Clay Walker is going to be stopping by. He's going to chat and sing.
Also, lifestyle Tracy Metro is back to show us how to make the perfect conversation piece for your Super Bowl party. It is a deli meat stadium.
Fantastic. And our Change Your Life series continues with Paletta owner Kelly Boyer. She's joining us to reveal a breakthrough nutrition plan for our participants. And, of course, we want to thank everybody who is on the show today, including Hunter, who has found his way into the house.
I told you no animals in the house, Mark.
Well,
Come on.
yeah, he is quite.
Do we have a wee-wee
nut.
pad?
Yeah,
Look at this. Okay, Hunter, I appreciate.
We made friends.
Okay, is there anything in that book, 10,001 Ways to Deal with this?
It tells you how to clean up dinosaurs.
Club them with the book. That's about it.
Best thing, give him a good meat plan to go through. Fantastic.
It says getting rid of dog poop.
Dog. That's the best thing. Dinosaur poo in the house. Go check out the museum. This is a wonderful treat for us as well.
Thank
Any
you.
last tips?
Don't have leftover wine to save.
Yes.
There you go.
Amen.
That's right. That's right.
That's the best one. I love that.
Thank you guys so much for joining us. Remember, our house is your house. Come back and visit our home. I don't know, we have a pet dinosaur now. We had an elf, we had Elfie for a while,
now we have
and now we have Hunter. So
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Whoop, careful. Okay.